Who will be the next president of John Force Racing? The future leadership question everyone is asking. For decades, John Force Racing has been one of the most successful and recognizable teams in NHRA drag racing. Built by legendary racer John Force, the organization has become a symbol of excellence, determination, and family values in motorsports. However, as the racing world continues to look toward the future, one important question keeps coming up. Who will be the next president of John Force Racing? While there has been no official announcement from the organization, fans, industry insiders, and racing experts continue to speculate about who could eventually take over leadership responsibilities and guide the team into its next era. John Force's lasting legacy. John Force did much more than win races. He built an empire. From humble beginnings, Force transformed his racing operation into one of the most successful teams in NHRA history. Under his leadership, John Force Racing earned numerous championships, developed world-class drivers, attracted major sponsors, and became a household name among drag racing fans. The organization has always been built around family. That family-focused culture has helped create a strong foundation for future leadership. As the sport evolves, preserving that legacy while adapting to new challenges will be a critical responsibility for whoever eventually takes charge. The strongest candidate, Robert Hight. For many years, one name frequently appeared in discussions about the future of John Force Racing, Robert Hight. Hight played a major role in the team's success both on and off the track. As a championship-winning driver and former president of John Force Racing, he helped oversee business operations while maintaining a competitive racing program. His experience, leadership skills, and deep understanding of the organization made him an obvious candidate whenever succession discussions emerged. However, recent changes in his role and future involvement have created uncertainty about whether he would eventually return to a leadership position within the company. Could Brittany Force lead the organization? Another name frequently mentioned is Brittany Force. Ashley Force Hood's business experience. Many observers also point to Ashley Force Hood as a potential future leader. Although she stepped away from full-time racing years ago, Ashley has remained involved with the family business and understands the operational side of the organization. Her experience both as a successful driver and as a member of the Force family provides a unique perspective. She understands what it takes to compete at the highest level while also recognizing the business challenges that come with running a major racing team. For some fans, Ashley represents a natural bridge between John Force's generation and the next chapter of the organization. Courtney Force could play a major role. Another family member who often enters the conversation is Courtney Force. Courtney enjoyed a successful driving career before stepping away from full-time competition. Since then, she has remained connected to motorsports and sponsor relationships. Her public presence, communication skills, and understanding of modern motorsports marketing could be valuable assets for John Force Racing in the future. As racing continues to evolve, strong leadership will require more than just racing knowledge. Building sponsor relationships, growing fan engagement, and adapting to new media opportunities are becoming increasingly important. Courtney has experience in all of these areas. Could leadership become a team effort? The future may not involve a single successor. Many modern motorsports organizations operate through leadership teams rather than one central figure. John Force Racing could eventually adopt a similar structure, with different family members and executives sharing responsibilities. One person might oversee racing operations while another focuses on sponsorships, marketing, financial planning, and long-term strategy. Such an approach could help preserve the family's influence while ensuring that experienced professionals handle specific areas of the business. The challenges facing the next president. Whoever becomes the next president of John Force Racing will face significant challenges. The NHRA landscape continues to change. Teams must secure sponsorship funding, attract new fans, develop future talent, and keep pace with rapidly advancing technology. The next leader will need to balance tradition with innovation. They must protect the values that made John Force Racing successful while also preparing the organization for the future. That is no small task. Why family leadership makes sense. One reason many fans expect a member of the Force family to eventually lead the organization is because the team has always been built around family values. The Force name carries enormous respect throughout the racing community. Family members understand the organization's history, culture, and long-term goals better than anyone else. Keeping leadership within the family would allow the team to maintain continuity while preserving the legacy that John Force spent decades building. The official answer remains unknown. At this time, John Force Racing has not officially announced a future president or long-term succession plan. As a result, any discussion about the next leader remains speculation. What is certain is that the organization has multiple talented individuals who understand both racing and business. Whether leadership eventually comes from Brittany Force, Ashley Force Hood, Courtney Force, Robert Hight, or a collaborative executive team, the future of John Force Racing appears to have several strong possibilities. Final thoughts. John Force Racing stands as one of the greatest success stories in motorsports history. The organization was built through hard work, passion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. While fans naturally wonder who will one day become the next president, the reality is that the team already possesses a deep pool of experienced and capable leaders. The next chapter has not yet been written, but one thing remains clear. Whoever eventually takes the reins will inherit one of the most respected names in all of drag racing. And for NHRA fans around the world, that future will be fascinating to watch unfold.